Hello friends, welcome to the Mivan Technologies. In this video, I am here to explain how to connect, how to test and how to program Mivan Technologies 3-phase digital direct online motor starter with RTC DP301S plus RTC model. This device have a real-time clock timer and it can start the motor on real time like a 12 o'clock or a 6 o'clock. In this video, I'll also show you how to set the current time of the clock, how to use a day off facility, means in how many days in a week you want to start your motor by real time or how many days in a week you want to stop it. This device provides high voltage and low voltage protection. It saves the motor from high and low voltage fluctuations. It also provides electronic overload protection and protect the motor from burning due to overload. This device have a current based dry run protection. If motor run without water, then it take a lower ampere than its load ampere. This device stops the motor in dry run condition and protect from burning. This device also have on delay timer, off delay timer and cyclic timer, and dry run reset timer also provided. In this device, SPP provided. So, in input side, out of 3 phase, if any phase loss occur, so if any phase missing, this device will not start the motor and saves from burning. This device will also protect from the reverse phasing. If the sequence of the phase changes from RYB to YRB, then the motor will run reverse direction. This device protects the motor from the reverse phase. If the phase are not in a proper direction, then this device will trip the motor. This device also protects the motor from the voltage unbalancing. If there will be a voltage difference more than 50 volt between any two phase, then this device will trip the motor. In this video, I'll show you how you can set a real-time timer with water level controller and without water level controller. This is Mivan Technologies heavy duty digital direct online motor starter that is work up to a 7.5 HP motor. In this device, auto and manual mode switch is available. In auto mode, device start and stops automatically based on the preset real-time timer. In manual mode, user can start and stop the motor by pressing the start and stop button of the controller. The link has been provided to buy our products and product parts. You are welcome to purchase them directly from our website. In all over the world, we have gained the trust of 1 million plus customers. Additionally, our products are exported to more than 22 countries on a regular basis. Now I'll show you how to connect the device. In this device, these are input terminals, these are output terminals, this is a on-off switch, this is a programming key, these are a start and stop button to start and stop the motor, this is the auto manual switch, this lower display shows the real time, the actual time it shows, the upper display shows the voltage and ampere. This is R, Y and B phase indications and this is the motor on indications. Once the motor starts, the motor on indications comes. I have connected a 3-phase supply at input terminal. At output terminal, you have to connect a motor. Now switch on the device. Now it's showing the SPP error. SPP means the phase sequence are not correct. You need to interchange the R phase to Y and Y phase to R. Interchange a 2 wire to correct the phase sequence. First, put the device in a manual mode. Press the start button. The motor on indications comes. Press the stop button. Motor on indication should goes off. If it is work, then unit working fine in a manual mode. Now I'll show you how to program the device. First, I'll show you how to set the overload current. To set the overload current, first press the set button. The overload comes. You can adjust the overload value by up and down key. Again press the set button to store the value. You can adjust the overload according to your motor rating. Generally, the overload value will be a 25% higher from the load value. Now I'll show you how to set the dry running current. To set the dry running current, first you need to enable the dry running option from the password. Press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 70. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, press the set button. Here you can see a dry option. You can enable a dry option or disable the dry option by up and down key. Make it enable and press the set button, press the set button, press the set button and comes to the main menu. Press the set button in a main menu, the overload comes. Press the set button. Here you can see a dry option. You can adjust the dry running current by up and down key. You can set the dry running current according to your motor rating. Generally, the dry run current value will be a 25% lower from the load value. Set the dry running current and press the set button to store the value. Now I'll show you how to set the dry running reset time. To set the dry running reset time, first you need to enable the dry run reset time from the password. Press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to the password 70. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, press the set button. Here you can see a dry enable disable option. This is a dry run reset timer. You can enable it dry run reset timer by up and down key. Enable and disable, you can do it. Now make it enable. Press the set button and comes to the main menu. In the main menu, press the set button, the overload comes. Again press the set button, the dry run comes. Again press the set button, the dry run reset timing option comes. You can adjust the dry run reset time by up and down key. This dry run reset time you can adjust in the minute. Now what is this a dry run reset timer? So once the motor trip in a dry run condition, then after how much time it should start again to check whether it is dry or not. That time is known as a dry run reset time and you can adjust it in a minute. Press the set button to store the value and comes to the main menu. Now I'll show you how to enable the cyclic timer and how you can set the cyclic time timer. Press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 30. Again press the set button. Again press the set button. Here the mode option comes. Currently it's selected as a none. Select the mode as a cyclic, CYCT. This is a cyclic timer. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button and comes to the main menu. Now in the main menu, press the set button, the overload comes, press the set button, dry run comes, press the set button, dry run reset timer comes, press the set button. Here you can see a cyclic on timing option. You can adjust the cyclic timer in a minutes by up and down key. Press the set button, the cyclic off timer comes. You can adjust it in a minute by up and down key. Press the set button to store the value. So what is this cyclic timer? So if you have set the cyclic on time and off time, then motor keeps on and off based on your preset cyclic on and off timer. Now I'll show you how to set the RTC timer. RTC means real time clock timer. Press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 30. Press the set button. Again press the set button. Here you can see mode option. In the mode option, now select the RTC mode. So when you select the RTC mode, real time clock timer mode, and press the set button, you will be asked for the channel. The channel means how many times in a day you want to on and off your devices. So if for example, if you have select a channel as a 1, means you can set a 1 on time and 1 off time. So 1 time on and off you can set per day. If you select as a channel 2, then 2 on time and 2 off time you can set per day. If you select as a channel 3, then 3 on time and 3 off time per day you can set it. Now I am setting as a channel 1. Press the set button, press the set button and comes to the main menu. In the main menu, press the set button, overload comes, press the set button, dry running comes, press the set button, dry run reset time comes, press the set button. Here you can see the RTC on timing. So at which time do you want to start your motor? Currently it is at 13:35, means 1 o'clock and 35 minutes, noon. You can adjust it by up and down key. It's 11:30 morning. You can adjust it whatever time you want to start, and you can also adjust the off timing by pressing the set button. The off timing option comes and you can adjust it by up and down key. Press the set button and comes to the main menu. As I have selected a channel 1, so 1 on time and 1 off time you can see on the main menu. If you want the 2 on time and 2 off time, then press the set button for the 5 seconds. Again go to the password 30. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button. Here in channel, select a 2. Press the set button, press the set button and comes to the main menu. Now oil comes, press the set button, dry comes, press the set button, dry run reset comes, press the set button, on time 1 comes, press the set button, off time 1 comes, press the set button. Here you can see on time 2 comes. As I have selected as a channel 2, then 2 times you can set it. Press the set button, the off time 2 comes. Press the set buttons and comes to the main menu. So number of the channel you can adjust it up to 24. So 24 times per day you can start and stop the device. Now I'll show you how to set the on delay timer. To set the on delay timer, press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 30. Press the set button. Here is auto timer, you can see. It is disabled now. Make it enable by up and down key. You can adjust it. You can disable by down key and enable by the up key. Make it enable. Press the set button. Press the set button. Press the set button. Press the set button and comes to the main menu. Now in the main menu, press the set button. Overload comes. press the set button, dry run comes, press the set button, dry run reset comes, press the set button, on time 1 comes, on time off time 1 comes, on time 2, off time 2, and press the set button. Now I'll show you how to set the on delay timer. To set the on delay timer, first press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 30. Press the set button. Here you can see the auto timer. You can enable and disable by up and down key. Make it enable. Press the set button. Here in the mode, you have to select as a none to operate the on delay timer. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, and comes to the main menu. If you have selected a mode as a cyclic or RTC, then the RTC and cyclic timer setting option comes on the main menu. Now I have selected a on delay timer. So press the set button in a main menu in auto mode. OL comes, press the set button, dry comes, press the set button, dry reset comes. Here you can see the auto timer. You can adjust the auto timer by up and down key. It is in the second. So once the power goes and power comes, it will start in auto mode by taking this time delay. Press the set button to store the value. Now I'll show you how to set the current time of clock. The current time you can see a 16:57. You can adjust this timer. How to adjust? Press the set button for the 5 seconds. Go to password 50. Here you can adjust current second. You can adjust current minute. It is a 57. You can adjust the current hours. Suppose if I have changed the 17. Press the set button. You can adjust the day by up and down key. Currently today is a Friday, so I have select Friday. It is Friday, Saturday, Monday, whatever the day you can select. Today is a Friday, I have selected as a Friday. Press the set button. The time get changed from 16:57 to 17:57. Now I'll show you how to use the day off facility. Day off facility means how many days in a week you want to start your motor by real-time clock and how many days in a week you want to stop the motor by the real-time clock. Press the set button for 5 seconds. Go to password 80. Press the set button. Here you can see the complete list of the day. Sunday, Monday. Monday is selected as a yes. That means the Monday motor will start based on your real-time clock. If you select Monday as a no, then Monday it will not start based on your real-time clock. I have selected as a yes. It will start the Tuesday. If you want to skip Tuesday, you can select as a no. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So whatever day you have selected as a yes, that day the motor will start according to the real-time time clock. If you select as a no, that day motor will not start according to the real-time clock timer. If you are using the RTC time mode, then it will work as a yes. Whatever the day you have selected as a yes, that day only it will work. Now I'll show you how to enable and disable the SPP, means single phase protections, and sequence protections, and also how to enable and disable the sequence protections, and also how to enable and disable the high voltage and low voltage protections, and also how to set the high voltage and low voltage cutoff limit. Press the set button for the 5 seconds to access the password menu. Go to the password 9090. Press the set button. Here you can see SPP enable disable option. The SPP means voltage difference between two phase, and if any phase loss occur at the input side, if out of 3 phase any phase missing, then this device will not start the motor and protect the motor from the burning. If you enable this, means you will get that protection. If you disable this, means that protection get bypassed. Press the set button. Here you can see the SEQ, means the sequence of the phase are in the correct manners. If it is not in the correct manner, then this device will trip the motor. You can enable this protection or disable this protection by up and down key. If you have enable, means if the phase sequence RYB is changes from the YRB, then this device will trip the motor. So it should be same like RYB. If the phase is coming like YRB or any other manners, then it will trip the motor. If the sequence is not correct from the input side, the motor rotate in the reverse directions and motor get burned. This device will protect the motor from the sequence protections. You can enable and disable by up and down key. Press the set button. Here you can see the high voltage enable disable option. You can enable and disable the high voltage protections. Make it enable. If you have enabled the high voltage protection, you can see the high voltage cutoff limit in the next menu by pressing the set button. Now you can adjust the high voltage limit by up and down key and press the set button to store the value. You can see the low voltage enable disable option by up and down key. You can enable and disable the low voltage protections. Make it enable. Press the set button. Here you can adjust the low voltage cutoff limit. You can adjust it by the up and down key. Press the set button. Press the set button. Press the set button. Press the set button, press the set button, press the set button, and comes to the main menu. Now I'll show you how to set the overload and dry current automatically. To set the overload and dry current automatically, first put the device in a manual mode. Press the start button, the on indication comes. Here you can see the ampere. As I have not connected any load, you can see the 0 ampere. Once you have connected a load, the some values has comes. So once the ampere gets steady, press the set button for the 5 seconds. You can see OL set message. Once the OL set message comes, means the overload and dry run current set automatically. If you have set any wrong parameter, then first press the stop button to stop the motor. Again press the stop button for the 5 seconds to do the factory reset. You can see the factory reset message on the display. All the parameters set as per the factory default. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. If you have any doubt about wiring, testing or installation, drop your question in the comment box. I'll be happy to help you out. See you in the next video.